Justine and I share bread, and Justine says that I never use the butt bread. Guess who's making a butt bread sandwich? It's me. It's all the butt bread. Fuck you, Justine. Just kidding, I love you, but like, butt bread sandwich. Meow. We all got ice cups. I was gonna get tea, and then Blake was like, no, I'm gonna get an ice cap, and I was like, oh man. Oh man, this just got me. It's true.
It was that easy.
In one swift move, you were like, no, I'm gonna get an ice cap, and we were like, ice cups!
Everyone has ice caps.
I know, I just kind of got it in my head that I should have a tea. And then you said ice cap, and I was like, oh, I haven't had one of those.
Good idea.
I guess it's spring now. It sort of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, spring. The friggin' beginning of April. Actually, no, it's been like this since like the middle of March. It confuses the heck out of me. Nom 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 nom.
And it's gonna rain and it's gonna be sunny.
So I was gonna say spring has sprung, but that's pretty cheesy.
Spring has sprung, everybody. You're so clever, Cody. You're so clever.
Nobody's thought of that before, right?
We're having a terrible conversation right now about 9/11. Palenko brought up, Nazi Germany.
That's right. It was a fun fact. It was part of my fun fact.
In our English presentation we just did.
Yeah.
However, during English, I get this phone call and it's from Ontario. So I'm like, what the shit is this? So I like nip outside and he's like, oh yeah, it's me from, Virgin Mobile. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, in regards to like an email thing that you set up. I was like, what? And he's like, you entered a contest to win tickets to the screening of Game of Thrones in Vancouver. And you won! And I was like, what? And he's like, I just have to make sure like your age of majority and like you can go on Friday and like stuff like that. And I was like, I could do that, man. I'm gonna make it work. So that's really cool. And then I told Real Ben he could come along.
I'm so excited.
Because
I had no idea.
we had just talked about Game of Thrones like the other day, and then I was talking to Damien. I was like, Damien, you like Game of Thrones, don't you? And he's like, of course I do. And I was like, well, I won tickets to the advanced screening. And he's like, what? And I was like, I get to bring a friend, and I'm gonna bring Ben. And so Damien's angry at me now. So apparently he's already harassed Ben about it even before Ben knew anything.
I didn't know. He's like, you're on the advanced screening of Game of Thrones, Ben? And I'm like, yeah, no, what? Advanced screening of Game of Thrones? And I came down here and it's like, oh, yes I am. Sweet.
So it pays to know me. It's whatever. I'm a pretty cool person. So I'm like pumped right now. I'm like, holy shit, I just won something. It's pretty cool. I need to catch up on Game of Thrones, so I'm gonna try and do that. But just bring in.
Spoil everything.
Don't even. This gives me a good excuse to catch up, though. Aaliyah will be happy with me.
I don't watch Game of Thrones, so
You should do. It's great.
work on
It's
that.
great. My niece and I would watch it all the time together. But
So-
it's okay because she's like 22.
You don't have to worry. I'm not hurt that you didn't invite me or anything. No, it's fine.
I'm sorry, you were Ben was my first thought because we had just talked about Game of Thrones.
That makes
like,
sense. No, that
literally
makes
2
sense.
days ago. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I haven't vlogged at all today because I am the worst. But actually I'm not. Justine hasn't made a video in a couple days. She said she'd video today, so hopefully she does. I'm making foods and then go watch movies, play web, and then that's my life. I didn't finish the essay that I was working on yesterday. I don't know if I actually even talked about that essay yesterday. But I was working on an essay, but it's not actually due till next week, so that's good. That's good.
For it, so I don't know.
Okay,
Will tried to ask me to explain sound to him. So he texted me and was like, so can I come to yours tonight and you can like explain this sound stuff to me? Because like I don't get it. I'm like, I'm gonna call Damien. And
We're in like a
yeah.
like a hardcore
Yeah.
lesson in sound.
Damien's my sound bro and my camera bro. Literally for my project that I did, like the feet project, I was like, hey Damien, you want to film this? And I was like, hey Damien, do you want to record me? Hey Damien, you want your friend to do this music for me? So I was like, I have an idea and I know how to direct. So basically I was just a director and then Damien did everything else.
That's cool.
So
You did color correction and you edited.
it's true, I
Color
edited.
correction was
You're
really
feeling with
good.
the post.
Yeah.
You made it look like 1 hour. Like it all happened within the same hour.
Did I? I don't know. Who told you that?
Lindley.
Ooh. Lindley looked at it and was like, so what was the inspiration? Where's your inspiration in that?
He
And I was
said
like,
that?
It's pretty much what I did, I think, exactly.
In front of class.
No, he was just looking at it. I was like, oh, just give me an idea of your color correction. And he was like, where's the inspiration in it? I was like, it's all inspiring, you dick. So, I'm a nice person.
Oh, inspiring.
Anyway, I interrupted them to vlog.
That's okay.
And Ben's here being like, but we're not talking about gaffing. I don't understand.
voltage involved.
Yeah, he walked in.
I guess
He walked into our like studio seat and he just looked up and he's like, how long are those trusses? Like 16 feet. So we're like, we put the cords like this.
Are you really into gaffing? Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. I just collect useful people.
Kind of a thing.
Yeah.